Hello, my peepers. This is Shalene of the Color in Book Nook. This is a WIP N Chat diamond painting. We are working on Love at Its Darkest from Diamond Art Club. And this is part of a Mandy Manzano diamond painting along that I am doing with Lisa Bradley and Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures, and I will have links down below. Lisa does not have a YouTube channel. She has a Facebook group, and Laura has a YouTube channel and a Facebook group, and I will have them listed down below, and my Facebook group. So, disclaimer, this is not for children, it is for adults only. I also have cats and a dog and a husband that's here, so you will hear noises. This is my, hold on. This is my diamond pen. It is purple with some like bluish greenish glitter in there. I got this from my friend Catherine at Christmas time, and it's from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop, I believe is the name of it. So that is the pen I use. And I have patty wax. This one is called Snuggle Bunny, and there, look at the pretty. She always does a little confetti or glitter or stuff on one side, and then you use this side. So that is what I am using today. I have been using my 3-placer a lot lately. For about the past 2 weeks now, I've gotten really comfortable using it, but I do use the red wax that I get in other kits. I do not use the patty wax in this. So I have to remember where I left off because I don't remember. Usually I take out the Tic Tac container of the one that I'm going to be working on next, and I did not do that. So let me look. Okay, I need S. I'm making sure I don't need. Okay, I need 318. 318. I'm stuck. So how is everybody? What are you diamond painting, and are you joining in on the Mandy Manzano? And I believe it was Lisa that told me that she wants to do a Hannah Lynn one starting in July. And I'm like, oh yes, please. I will do that. I don't have a lot of light coming from up above because if I do, there's too much glare on this and then I cannot see what I'm doing. So I have been back to babysitting. And let's see, what else have I didn't really, we can't go anywhere, so I haven't had much going on. But I can let you know what I've been doing because, I take notes, otherwise I forget I never know what to talk about because, my kids are grown-ass adults. So I don't really have anything to say about them. And I'm not seeing Justin right now because he works at Target. So he hasn't been allowed to come over every other Saturday for dinners like he usually did. Not until this is all done. Social distancing. I have a low immunity system, plus I I have asthma and diabetes, which was some of the symptoms. If you have, well, not symptoms, but they're one of two of the things. If you have, do not get the coronavirus. So the only place I go to is babysit. I have not still been in a store and don't plan on it. I did need some stuff from Bath and Body Works, so Scott said order it online. He wanted some candy, and I'm trying to keep him out of the stores because he kept going in every day. So I'm trying to keep him out of the stores. And so he wanted some candy. So I ordered that off Amazon, and I said, well, I'm ordering me some of my Lindors. So I did. I just have to be careful how much of it I eat. So I'll be okay. And that came in yesterday. I ordered some protein chips. I usually buy the Quest at Wegmans, but Amazon was sold out of the Quest, so I bought two different brands. And oh, I can't wait for the Quest to come back. These are really, really good. They taste really good, but the carbs are still too high. It's 15 grams for a tiny, it's a one serving bag. When I get them from, when they're the Quest brand ones, only have 2 grams per bag. So yeah, I'm not happy. But they are really good. I try to keep them low carb. And I haven't been doing good with my low carb anything. We've been eating potatoes and pasta because you buy what you can. And what you can afford at the time because, you know, he's not working. Okay, I need wax. So I have been doing really good keeping up with watching movies every night. I've been trying to read. Wonder where these two came from. I have stragglers. Where'd the other one go? I must have dropped it somewhere along the way. I don't know. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about. So my birthday was last week. Scott got me a bottle of wine. We usually go out for my birthday, but we can't do that. The restaurants are all closed. So I'm just waiting because the week before that was my mom's birthday and both of my son's birthdays. So we'll just wait till this is all over and just, I think, have everybody all go to my parents' house and have food. We'll celebrate all our birthdays. So I can get out my little notebook and tell you what's been going on with me, what I've been doing. So hold on, grab that. Okay. So Monday night I watched Garage Sale Mysteries from Lifetime back in 2015. Yes. That is how far back I am. And that one was called A Novel Murder. I'm just looking for more S's. So when I was done watching that, I still had time before going to bed. So I pulled out my diamond painting and I watched a few episodes of General Hospital. And I'm still at the end of December. I think today, if I watch any, I will be starting October 1st. So with a lot of the TV shows and that being out of production right now, I may be able to get caught up. Maybe. Yesterday in the morning, I watched Anxiety Art Adventures. She had a color in chat. This is next, and I don't see this symbol anywheres. Oh, there it is. Okay. I forgot. Oh, she was coloring in Jane Hawkins' coloring book, which I don't own any, but I do want to own some. I just don't right now. And if I do, I don't know which one I want. I'd have to see some flip throughs. Okay, this I can put in my multi-placer. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with doing more than 3 at a time on a multi-placer. Oh, Miss Pearl just sneezed. She's sitting in the windowsill looking out. It's allergy season. And the pollen's high right now. I watched Coloring Queen. She did a review of Lucy Sunshine's Greatest Hits by Heather Valentine. And they're all grayscale. Pretty book. I love her books anyways. I have quite a few of her coloring books. 11. I need the green 7. I don't see a green 7 anywheres. Okay. I need this. I don't see that either. Okay. Well, that I see. 14. 14, DMC number 400. And then I watched Katie Tastic. She is a booktuber, and she had comfort rereads and new book release. So watched that. And then I finished a book called The Island Girls by Noelle Harrison. I really enjoyed that. And that kept going back and forth from the past to the present. And that is for a blog tour, I think on the 16th. I don't know. It's coming up anyways. But, yeah, it was really good. Trying to find them where they're all together. Whoop. And then last night's movie was a Lifetime movie from, I believe, 2015. And that one was called Sister Cities. And I was watching it going, I could have sworn I've seen it before. Either that or I started watching it before, and so I didn't finish it. Then I went to watch one called Birthday Girl, but I only had an hour of it taped. And that was also from like 2015. So I have a feeling I started watching it and went to record the rest, and I don't remember the first half, so I deleted it. Like, it's okay. So I did not watch that one, but I did watch the Sister Cities. And that, like I said, that was a Lifetime movie. And today, I can't remember what I did. Did I watch? I think I watched a couple General Hospital episodes last night before I went to bed after the movie was over. So I watched one video today. That was it. Just one. I watched Stitching in Sequins, was Flosstube number 91. She said she's back. She'd been on vacation. She hadn't done videos in a while. I'm like, where has she been? Because I watch her videos right along with Stitcherista. And I hadn't seen any in a while, but she was on vacation. So that was the only video I watched today because I really wanted to read, and that didn't go quite as planned. I did read a little bit. I started reading Sunrise Over Sapphire Bay by Holly Martin. Really good. I am really liking it. But I like all her books. She always makes you want to be living in the town they take place in. And yes, Laura, it's a romance. So, yep, that's all I've had going on here. So, I set up, I was going to start taking my laptop to Dylan's, but Dylan told me to use his. So, Blake, because of what's going on, he has two like speech therapists, I don't know, not occupational therapy, they're therapists that work with him. And so we're starting to do Zoom meetings. And we tried it on my tablet yesterday and it worked, but he's supposed to touch things and then it lets her know that he picked the right thing, and that part wasn't working on my tablet. So I was going to bring my laptop because it's a touch screen, but Dylan said no, use my laptop, which his laptop is also a Hewlett-Packard Envy, which is what mine is, but mine's a newer model. But we did that today, so I was helping him with that, and that was for half an hour. And then I pulled out well, we had lunch, and then Carson did some schoolwork. So I worked with Carson on his schoolwork, and he wanted to be on ABC Mouse, so he did that for half an hour. And we did gym. Now, yesterday was like 60 degrees, gorgeous sunny day. The boys were outside in the afternoon, all afternoon. I sat outside watching them and reading a book. Well, they were rolling down the hill and just having a good old time. And then today, a little chilly out, rainy, very gray, cloudy. I ended up falling asleep this morning while reading before the boys woke up. Just one of those days. And Scott got his Camaro out of storage yesterday. So I had to take him back to go pick up his truck. Did that yesterday. And what is it with people pulling out in front of you? So this guy pulled out in front of me with his pickup truck. So we ended up turning in the same direction. So I got behind him, and it was a 4-lane, so I decided to pass him. So I let him know I was not very happy. You know, hand motions. That I wasn't happy he pulled out in front of me. So when I did that, he sped up and got up next to me and swearing at me like, hey buddy, you're the one that fucking pulled out in front of me. So I was making a right-hand turn. He hurries up and pulls behind me and makes the same right-hand turn. And I said to Scott, this guy's following me now. Let him follow me. Scott goes, just let him be. Whatever. So I get to go to where I'm taking Scott to get his truck, and the guy pulls alongside. He didn't pull in where we went, but he pulled alongside the road. So Scott gets out of my car and walks. He's yelling to Scott. And Scott goes talking to go talk to him, and the guy knew Scott. And he goes, oh, hi, Scott. He's yelling about it. And said, well, didn't know what my problem was. Scott says, well, you pulled out right out in front of her. And he goes, yeah, I didn't see her coming. She was in a little culvert. I'm like, whatever. I've been having that a lot lately, people pulling out in front of me. And there's not much traffic on the roads. And there's never anybody behind me. Oh, I'm quiet today. You ever try working with a child who's very stubborn and doesn't want to learn anything? Yeah, that's my youngest grandson. So usually when the counselors come to work with him, they go in his bedroom with him, so I don't know exactly what it is that he's learning. So now that he's on the computer, I understand what they're doing. So he's almost 4. Trying to teach him, okay, an object is it on top of something? Is it under something? Next to something? Behind something? Or in front of it? He does not know any of that. I'm like, are you kidding me? He worked a little bit with her, but she has to encourage him. But he gets very stubborn with me and he'll glare at me and not give me an answer. Or he'll sit there and just say, Yeah. Stubborn. I can do 3. Why do I have Billy Joel's song Uptown Girl stuck in my head? I can't remember if it was on the radio when I was coming home, but that's stuck in my head. I'm in love with an uptown girl. Okay. I had 2 of them fall. There. So, I should look up some things to read and to talk about while doing videos, because I'm running out of ideas. If you have any questions down below, I can answer those. Okay, looking to see if I have any more of those. I don't see any more. 19. Okay, let's go on my video from last week. Megan Johnson says, I'll be praying for your daughter-in-law. My cousin, a doctor in a hospital. She's been busy ever since it hit. Thanks. Yeah, she's back to work. She didn't have corona. She had an upper respiratory. Oh my gosh, I got hiccups. She had an upper respiratory infection, which is probably what Dylan and I had before that. Sinus infection, I think I had. So she's been back to work. So we didn't think that she had the corona because she didn't have the symptoms. She wasn't running a fever. She wasn't coughing. She didn't have a shortness of breath. She didn't have any of that. Lisa Bradley says, me, I'm doing Forever in My Heart. So that's what she is working on for the Mandy Manzano. There's so many nice Mandy Manzanos out. Then there was the new one that came out this weekend, but I couldn't order it. So I did not get that one. They had that one, and was it Micah Jolena? I think that also came out this past weekend. I didn't get either one. They are on my wish list. Trisha's Nail Inspo says, I just started my very first DP yesterday and I am hooked. I need to find a way that my back doesn't hurt and my shoulders so I can work longer. But other than that, I can't wait until the 2 DPs that I really want from DAC come back in stock. I'm hoping to grab them up quick. I also bought one for my oldest son and he loves it too. I just ordered us each one on Amazon and got him a Spider-Man. We sat at the table for hours yesterday working on our diamond paintings. The trick for your back is they have like tabletop easels that you can get, and that will help because you can put your light pad on top of that and then your diamond painting on top of the light pad. Or if you're not using the light pad, just put your diamond painting on the easel and you're not bending over. So that is another way. I also get up and I walk around every hour. I just get up and walk around, whether it's getting me something to drink, looking out a window, just get up and walk around. Maybe do a household chore, laundry, something, because that will help too. And I'm glad that your son also is involved. My boys are 30 and 28, and they like the diamond painting. Anxiety Art Adventure says, I hope you have a wonderful birthday today, sweet friend. My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. Love and hugs. Yeah, it was nice. You know, it just Justin did a video chat with me on Facebook Messenger. And Dylan messaged me because I didn't babysit Thursday. And my mom had called. And Scott bought me a bottle of wine. And I'm healthy, so, you know, what else can you ask for? Just stay healthy. Crafting with Christy says, I'm doing the fairy. It's Tinkerbell. It has 45 colors and 3 ABs. It's hard when you lose a fur baby. We lost Pedro, I think, in January or February. It was my boyfriend's grandparents' dog, but he was old. I miss him, but I finished. She doesn't put periods, so I'm just reading one long thing. She says, I miss him, but I finished Time, and now I have 3 whips going, almost done with Alley Cats. Love Craftably. So she's doing something from Craftably. Yeah, it is hard losing a pet. Doesn't matter how old they are. Elaine Wines said, prayers for your daughter-in-law. Yep, she's fine. She's feeling all better. They gave her medicine. I probably should have called my doctor and told him I had a sinus infection and I would have gotten medicine because he would have just called it in for me. I would have felt better sooner. I was taking Mucinex DM, and Tylenol, and using Vicks. And once in a while, I would use my inhaler. The Colorful Colorist says, I do plan on joining in. I decided I'm going to do Nefertiti because she's smallish. I'm also still working on my Chuckalon painting, plus I have Winter Sparkle that I'm still working on. So did you finish your Chuckalon? There are quite a few people doing that. I don't own any, otherwise I would have joined in. I don't own any. That might be something I need to look into getting. There's 1 or 2 of his. He does have a couple I really like. Okay. Is that it for the Red Wise? There's no more over here. Yep, I see a couple. Okay. My hands are really dry from washing them all the time. Andy Lane Wine says, prayers for you and your family. Birthday cakes for you and your other family members. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we'll all celebrate when this is over with. Or just have one big party next year. Keeping it positive, keeping it positive. So, I will be watching a movie tonight. I'm not sure yet what one it is. I have a couple book reviews to write, and if time, I'll watch some more General Hospital. Or finish my book. So this coming weekend is the Shadow Lounge Readathon Marathon. All weekend. So that's what I'm doing. I might diamond paint at night. Otherwise, I plan on reading. I'll watch Mrs. Coffee Friday night when she's alive, and Jeremy's if he's alive. He was sick last weekend. What else is going on with everybody? I'm the only one with a boring life. It's like I don't have anything to talk about. I'm going to have to find some of those would you rather things like what Laura does. Would you rather? I have to go find those. Or questions. Well, usually I have more to talk about, but I have been not watching videos like I used to. Just kind of reading, watching movies. I still have to watch the season finale of This Is Us and the last episode that was on the air of Supernatural and the last couple Grey's Anatomy. So those I still have to watch. But right now I'm just watching movies. Because I think this is the last week of Grey's. Since it's all been put on hold. So I'll probably binge watch everything next week. Not this weekend though, because I'm going to be reading. Reading. Curled up on the couch. And so I was telling you it was like 60 degrees yesterday, sunny, beautiful, and the next couple days cold, and they're calling for some snow showers. I'm like, what? No, No. I told Scott, see, you shouldn't have taken the Camaro out of storage. And he said, well, if it does get snow and they put salt on the road, his Camaro will sit in the driveway till for a while. Because he doesn't want salt on his car. Yep. Him and I, oh my God, the banter and the bicker back and forth. We're just joking, but I'm not used to him being around the house, you know? The one thing's been nice, he cleaned in the kitchen today, and oh, he changed the sheets on the bed last week. I mean, there's other things that need to be done around the house, but that costs money, and we're not spending the money right now. Otherwise, it would have been a great time to work on this room. And maybe the kitchen. But we gotta wait. Gotta wait. Woohoo! Okay. Let's see, how long have I been on? "46 minutes. Okay. Number 18, which is the 9, and I don't see the 9 anywheres. How about this symbol? I don't see that symbol anywheres. Nor that one. H. Nope. The green tea. I think I saw that. Where'd I see that? The green tea. Oh, I could have sworn I saw that somewheres. Okay. Oh, yep, I did, right here. There it is. I knew I seen it somewheres. So when I get done here, I gotta go make dinner. We're having meatloaf, homemade meatloaf. The A. Nope. E. I see this. A-E-I-O-U. Yep, there's the E. 24. Okay, I think it's time to run. I have a dryer sheet because sometimes the drills get staticky. So if you take a dryer sheet and run it on your tray every once in a while, then you won't have an issue with the static cling. And if like I didn't have much in here and I poured them all on here, then I would also take this and put it inside and run it all along it inside, and it keeps the static. I saw that on someone's video when I first started learning to diamond paint. So I always have a dryer sheet here. One of these must have been upside down on my pen. There. So how many of you use multi-placers, and what's the largest one that you will use? Because I know there's up to 15, a 15 placer. I know there's a 3, a 4, a 6, a 9, I believe. So I'm comfortable with 3. I don't know if I would want to go with any more than that. And it does take a lot of time away from putting them down one at a time, even just doing a whole bunch of 3. And once things are settled, I'd like a few more diamond painting pens because I only have this one, and where's the other one I own? It was right here. Oh, here. This one I have, and I forgot where I got this one from. I'd have to look it up on Etsy. This one was only $10, but I really like it, and that's done with the clay, the polymer clay. So I use that for February because of the hearts. But I would like a couple more, or maybe just have 12 of them and change them out every month. I would like to do that with my patty wax. Do a different scent every month. This one's called Snuggle Bunny. Was that what it was called? Something like that. So I will use this one in April for Easter. But yeah, I'd like to get, I have a blueberry one. And I have a chocolate, which that one I might use in February's. I don't know. I have a pumpkin one, so that'll be for October. I gather that they last a long time, that you can store them. You don't have to use them all right up. Okay, I think that's it for today. I'm going to go fix dinner. I'm getting hungry. And yeah, so I have almost the whole top section done. This row anyways. I do 5 square by 5 square. So yep. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will be on again next Wednesday for another Diamond Painting WIP N Chat with Mandy Manzano. Because I don't think she'll be done by then. And we have till July 1st. But I don't like having more than one going at a time. So I will continue working on her. So thank you again. Again, this is Shalene of the Color and Book Nook. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.